Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I can't just pause my life for 5 years. I can't just pause my life for 5 years. And what kind of person would I be if I just moved away from my dad right now? Just stressed. I'm annoyed. These boxers are super uncomfortable. This game, like my career, which is this game, is in the worst state it's ever been. Like, I don't know what to do. You're young, you have time. I mean, that would be true, bro. If the price of houses doesn't double in the next 5 years. What's up, champion? I mean, yeah, I'm going to. I've already made my decision, but that doesn't mean it's like, any less stressful. It wouldn't matter if, like, well, like, what happens when the price of houses double in the next 5 years, bro? That's just the thing, man. Like, I'm just over it. Hi, Belle. Like, I live in this tiny little box, dude. My room is flooded. Like, I can't breathe in here. And there's probably mold under the carpet. Like, I can't breathe in here at all. Like, I've been on the game for 30 seconds and my pickaxe is just swinging randomly for no reason. Like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just extremely stressed. I don't want to get into it in stream, but like, I woke up. Oh, I slept fine, but I woke up, like, my dad wanted to talk to me. And, like, these boxers are just super uncomfortable. I spilled G-Fuel all over the place, like. What's up, Jessica? Like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now. They seem like problems that don't matter, but they do. Yeah, they're hella uncomfortable, bro, and I don't have enough clothes to just swap them out. I'll lend you mine. It's like, it just sucks. Like, it's just... I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. We can share boxers. What's up, Belle? Don't let one night ruin your career and mood. Why would one night ruin my career? Fortnite already did that. Like, what? When I'm not gonna crash out and just start spamming slurs. Like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna ruin my career. My career, shit's already ruined, dude. Like, it's not ruined, it's fine, but like, I've lost like 70% of my average viewership with the last update. I don't know. I have an air purifier. I can't breathe in here, dude. There's like mold under the carpet or something. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I pretty much have two options. Here, guys. Like, and I don't think Fortnite's dying, but they're in a really bad spot right now. I'm very confident we're closer to the end of Fortnite than we are the beginning. Last year, I wasn't so sure. I thought we were closer to the beginning of Fortnite than we were the end. But now, with this last couple seasons, I'm very confident we're closer to the end of Fortnite than the beginning of Fortnite. Appreciate that, Buff. But it's just like, I don't know, like, what kind of person would I be if I just buy a house and I move away from my dad in his time of need? And I don't get into it in stream, and I feel bad for getting into it right now, and I'm probably gonna have to deal with trolls on TikTok every single day. Appreciate that, Philip. It's like I got two options. Like, I can either convince my parents to move to where I want to live and buy a house, or buy a house and pay a company to manage it remotely, which I really don't want to do, which wouldn't help anything. I mean, like, I financially do fine. It would just put me in a position where I don't have to worry about, like, the inflation. But, like, I'm still gonna sit in this bedroom and just rot. Like, I don't see any sunlight ever. Like, this game is not fun at all right now. What's up, Gianna? Hi, Julia. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. Like, those are pretty much my two options. Julia, I've been wearing this game for like 3 days. But I can pretty much convince my parents to move. And then buy a house. Convince them to move where I want to move. Well, we kind of already all decided together. And then buy a duplex over there. Or I can buy a duplex over there and pay a company to manage it remotely. Like, I'm just tired, bro. It's just like, I'm not that stressed about my dad's situation. He hasn't taken that good care of himself in a while. I've been trying to convince my mom to get us a house. Like, I told her I could go half on the down payment. Like, I've been trying to, bro. She can't get her compact nursing license, and like, you guys know how old people are, man. Hi, Julia. What's up, 74? Like, you guys know how old people are, man. Nah, it wouldn't be that much, so it would cut into some of the profits, but not really. Like, you guys know how old people are, man. They're not gonna buy a house unless everything works out perfectly. Unless you just randomly roll 5 dice and every single dice lands on 6, like, they're just not gonna buy a house. You guys know how old people are. I've lived in this house for 22 years. What's up, Kay? Nah, I've been wanting to change the skin. I mean, they want to move. Me and my mom were going to get a house, and my dad was not going to be there. Not that he's a bad dad or anything, but that was just what the plan was. But the plan's changed now. The plan's completely changed now. I am more likely to buy a house for me and my dad and not my mom now, but I wouldn't do that either. I mean, everything changed now. No, he doesn't want to stay. He doesn't want to stay. He never took that good care of himself. He has 3 dogs, dude. He doesn't really work that much. I mean, that's the thing. They want to move, but like, I think my mom and dad aren't. I don't know what's going on with my mom and dad. I don't know, dude. The dog, like, dude. 3 dogs in a 2-bed, 1-bathroom house is a bit much, dude. I don't like dogs, dude. The whole house smells like piss, dude. Jessica, thank you for the heart me and the gold popular. Calman, thank you for the heart me and the gold popular as well. The 5 gold populars. Now, this is never a position I would put myself in if I was actually focused. Why did I just do that? Probably the worst decision I've ever made on Fortnite in 8 years of playing. They're big and hairy dogs are fine if they're like good dogs, like golden retrievers. They're small dogs. And I really just don't want dogs in my house. I mean, like I said, things change now. I've been telling you guys, like, I'm gonna buy a house for like 2 years, and like, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm in a position where I like don't know what I'm supposed to do. My room is falling apart. Well, F4 to fix the volume. I got you, bro. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm streaming super late. I start my stream super late and like I feel bad because I know community members are missing my stream. And I mean, like, as horrible as the state of this game is right now, like I should be streaming 9 p.m. to 5 like I always do, 8 hours. Mods are late, it's fine. My mods got stuff to do. I'm not missing chats, so I'm not worried about it. What was your advice, Laurie? I'll get them out of here. I stream during the night because the viewers are a lot nicer. What's up, Mark? I got you. I got you. I know he's annoying you guys. I don't like Dogger either. That's not advice, bro. Trust me. Fortnite's going somewhere, bro. Trust me. They're going downhill very quick. Now, every game does not last forever, man. I can't play a dying game. I can't stream a dying game as my career. But I think it's got, I think it probably's got 3 or 4 years left. I don't know, man. Like, what do you guys, like, you guys are where I get my advice and stuff from. Like, what do you guys think? What's up, Austin? Do you guys have any advice for me? Like, what am I supposed to do here? That's weird, Cerulean. I'm not playing finals, bro. I'll try to convince my mom to move, but I mean, you had a 13-minute match. Rams fan with the 2 gifted sub dubs. I'm not planning on switching games either, guys. I'm just saying in the next 2 or 3 years, probably, if this game keeps taking the route they have been taking, I will get to a point where I probably have to switch. That's crazy. Pub? Tell your mom to move or you're gonna punch a hole in the wall. I'm not switching games right now. I'm staying on Fortnite. The game is just out of downtrend right now. Today's an update. Julia, they're not updating BR. I swear they're updating only BR or Reload. I don't know. There's not any games that I'm looking forward to playing right now. Arc Raiders isn't really a game I want to play. I'm pretty sure the update is only for Reload, guys. They said in a statement that they'd be updating Reload and Blitz, and that BR won't be getting an update until February 14th. I'm pretty sure that's what the patch notes said. What's up, Jade? I have not played Hytale. And that's not like a game I could stream. That's not like a game that, like, it has to be a game that, like, really complements. It has to be whatever next multiplayer game pops up and is super popular. Like, that's what it would have to be. Hey, Lomig. Like, do you guys got any advice for me? Like, what am I supposed to do? Good morning, Shippy. I don't want to start the stream vibes off like this, but like, you guys are really who I get advice and stuff from. Like, what do you guys think I should do here? Start punching walls. If my mom doesn't want to move, like, what do I do? Like, if my mom takes like longer than 6 months to move, like, what do I do? Do I buy a duplex and pay a company to manage it from like far away? I can't just like go on my own. Like, what kind of person would I be if I just moved away from my dad right now? Like, what kind of person would I be, you know? if you change a game, yeah, if I change a game, it'll hurt my career big time. It depends if I do it at the right time or not, though. My family owns a home right now, yeah. Sit your parents down and tell them they have to follow your lead. I mean, yeah, it's just not that simple, man. Like, streamers, like, our work moves with us. Like, if I move my mom and dad, like, they'll have to get new jobs. Like, they'll have to change everything. Streamers, their job moves with them. I can move anywhere and I can still do the exact same thing. My mom has to get her compact nursing license. I don't know what my dad, I'm not worried about what my dad does. I want to move to southwest Missouri. And my parents want to move there too. We went on a vacation to check out the area. My parents want to move there as well. No, I like my dad. I mean, he hasn't been like financially responsible for taking care of the family like my mom did, but like my dad's been a bit rowdy, but he's been fine. He's been a good dad. Hi, Dolly. Oh. I know. I will be staying with my dad. That's out of the table now. Bring him to Florida. I'll take care of him, bro. I will be keeping the family together. This guy's dead. But I also can't just wait 5 years to buy a house, guys. What happens if what happens if housing prices double? Like, then I financially cook the rest of my life just so I could get a couple more years with my dad. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. I don't know why you're emoting, buddy. Bro, it's spooky. I'm not punching walls. Guys, on the TikTok, I'm 1 follower from 10 followers on the live. That was our first game on. Your name ring will pop up and I'll shout you guys out. Okay, what's going on, right? Me and my mom were supposed to get a house like a year ago, but she's taken too long, right? We were going to go down my down payment and her down payment. We were going to put together. And my dad was going to stay in this house. My dad got diagnosed with cancer, right? it's not like one of the super fatal cancers, right? But it's already spread. I don't know anything about it, but he's super stressed about it, and I want to be there for him. And my mom had been taking forever to get the house anyway, so I had already decided to move out on my own. What's up, Jason? And I've been preparing to move out on my own. After I was doing my taxes this year, I was going to get approved for a mortgage, and I was going to buy a duplex, and I was going to rent half out. But now, like with my dad being diagnosed with cancer, I can't just buy a house 1,000 miles away from him. I don't really like driving, and I'm not trying to like get a plane every 3 months and see the dude 4 times a year for the last like 8 years of his life or whatever. So now I either gotta get my parents to move where we all wanted to move, and like I said, I've been trying to get my mom to move for a long time, and I don't think that's very possible. Or I can, in my opinion, those are my 2 options: get my parents to move where I wanna invest in a duplex, or buy a duplex where I want to invest in the duplex or somewhere else and pay a company to manage it, but I don't know how that works. Jessica, I've already told you I'm not moving away from my dad. That's not... You're talking like I'm gonna move away from my dad. I'm not moving away from my dad. I just told you the 2 options. Both options involve me staying with my dad. Both options involve me staying with my dad, Jessica. I will not be moving away from my dad. I'm not gonna do that. And even if I were to, like... even if I were to, what kind of person would I be? I wouldn't be the type of person that deserves success or love or financial freedom or safety, like, and that's not, but those are the type of people that get rich, to be honest. But I wouldn't do that. And talk to them and do what, dude? Old people don't move. Old people are so set on their ways, they just don't move. Are there any other options that I'm not thinking about? Like, is there any other way to do this that I'm not thinking about? Income will take 20 to 50% of income, just so you know. That's fine. I'm not worried about the income. I'm worried about the inflation of housing prices. What the heck? Where did this guy go? What the heck? I mean, my dad's more or less, like, fine. I mean, his cancer already spread. I don't know. They're supposed to do a full body scan tomorrow to see what options there are, but it's already spread, so I'm assuming no. But I mean, even if he survives it, like, he's gonna be stressed, and I need to be there for him. Like, whether or not it's fatal or not, it's not like brain cancer. Like my dad is more or less fine. I've got a lot to figure out before I get there, son. Reload ranks reset? Did they actually? I have no idea, guys. We have no information. All we know is that the cancer has spread. And they'll be going tomorrow to get a full body checkup to see what it is. Like, what it is already spread to. Other than that, I really don't know about it. No way. He almost fell for it. He fell for it. Imagine I lose this. But all that on top of like the fact that Fortnite season is in the worst state ever. Hi Ray, and I just don't know what to do. Yeah, Bella. I don't know what that means, but that's what they told me. I don't know what that means though. But yes, Bella. No, you didn't lose your gift vouch. No, it's fine, Bella. So that, yes, that's pretty bad, right? I did just get on a little bit of Go Friendly. I have no idea what the cape was. How did he get cancer? Hanging out with too many baddies, apparently. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, I know, Bella. I know what lymph nodes are. So those are pretty much my only two options. Yeah, guys. Like I said, ranked reload reset tonight. Ranked reload reset tonight. So, again, the update tonight is all blitz or all reload. No, guys, I believe the downtime is all reload, all blitz. I believe reload is... I thought you said they reset already, sir. Nah, I'm not trying to make people sad, Jessica. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's not that crazy. My dad hasn't been taking good care of himself for years. The reason I want to live in Missouri is because my grandparents live in Missouri. It's one of the cheaper states to live in, and it is fairly close. Why are you sad, Ray? I'm sure you have your gift. Lori, I promise you that's not how the world works, dude. I promise you that is not how the world works. I promise you. The second I lose a game, I'll get trolls in here, and then I'll get pissed, and then I'll get more trolls. And Lori, you quite literally are a troll. You come in here and troll every single day. You are a troll. And just so we're clear, we've already had like 5 trolls today. We've had to mute them. Southwest. I've already been muting the trolls, so we already have trolls in here. Southwest Missouri, because it's closer to Texas. There's a bunch of Great Lakes around there. There's a few pretty popular colleges around there. And my realtor people said it would be good investment. Yes, Philip. Yes. I'm sure he's done a lot more than that as well. Never eat soggy waffles. Yeah, Southwest. Okay. I'm in Illinois right now, 70s. I mean, I guess I'll try to convince my parents to move, but I mean, I don't think they will. I've been trying to get my mom to move for a minute. I could go down to Texas. Sometimes, Dolly. I get focused, Brad. I could go down to Texas. I heard Texas has 0 property tax. Texas is really hot. I don't want to live in Texas. I don't want to live in Texas. I don't know if this is legal or whatever, but it would be interesting to live in a state with zero income tax and then buy properties in a state with zero property tax. Right? That'd be interesting, right? I don't want to live in Texas. Oh, Texas has high property tax? But it would be interesting to live in a state with, Dude, what in the hell is this guy doing? Oh, yeah, Rodrigo, this Fortnite season is really crushing my streams. Yeah, I know. I don't want to do it. I want to live in America, Mark. My mom does want to move, but, like, that's not, like, old people aren't... Bro, old people take, like, 10 years to make any decision. You guys know how old people are, man. Sorry, Andre. It's a 2-minute mute. I don't know why you got muted. I've added some ban terms to try to get people to stop harassing me in here. I live with my mom and my dad. My mom's like not gonna move unless everything perfectly falls into her lap. She gets a job offer, she finds the most perfect house. Like, that's how old people are, dude. Andre, you can't say that because I've had issues saying stuff like that in the past. I'm sorry, brother. It's only a minute mute. I don't want to live over there. I want to live in America. That is smart, but I want to live in America. What's up, Greenlock? Exploding trees. I want to have an Airbnb in each country. Oh, okay. Well, in how many countries? Buy an Airbnb in Puerto Rico, guys. I don't want to live in Puerto Rico. I don't want properties in Puerto Rico. I want to be in America. I know Puerto Rico is like the 51st district or whatever, but I don't. You bought a house in Puerto Rico, Mark? '51st territory or whatever. I want to live in America. I don't believe I use any V-Sync, G-Sync. I believe I have all of it off. Imagine hearing that 100 years ago. But why do you live in America then? You have property in America, right? Does your mom live in Puerto Rico? Guys, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just how old people are, bro. They just don't make changes to their life unless they are the, like, most perfect decisions ever. Like, me and my mom have been talking about moving for, like, 2.5 years. Why do you live in America, Belmar? Like, that's just how old people are, dude. Me and my mom have seen literally perfect houses. Wow. Perfect game, no issues. Me and my mom have literally seen, dude, I begged my mom to buy this house. It was a little bit out of budget. I begged her to buy it. It sold for $550,000. Massive house, indoor pool, hot tub, amazing quality floors, amazing quality, like, doorways, super high quality house. Everything was perfect. It sold for $550,000. That house is currently worth $900,000 right now with no changes to the house. I literally begged her to buy it. She wouldn't. Literally perfect house. If she would have bought that house or he went half on me like we were going to, I mean, we would have made 300 grand like that in like less than a year. We would have made 300 grand. We could sell the house right now, pay off the mortgage, and get 300 grand in our pockets. I mean, I don't consider an age old. It's not necessarily old people. That's just how people are once they're at a certain point. I also tried to get my parents to buy Bitcoin in March of 2021 when it was $3,000. I had money saved up, but I didn't have like a bank account. I mean, that's real estate. Yeah, I know. But it was also a perfect house. But it's like, that's the problem. Like, I can't just like stall my whole life. But I also can't leave my dad, and like I want to buy a house now before it's $1 million for a 2-bed, 1-bath. I want to buy a house now before it costs $1 million for a 2-bed, 1-bath. You know, like that's why I'm so stressed about it. Buy a rental in Ohio, or I mean, yeah, I can't like just leave my parents. I can't just leave my family though. Dude, getting people in here while we're playing and having a conversation and they have no idea what's going on in the conversation. I do invest, but I think real estate is the best investment. Yeah, I like Washington too. I really like the way Washington looks. I can't leave my parents, guys, because my dad just got diagnosed with cancer. And I don't want to bring it up every 40 minutes, but like when we're getting new people in here that haven't heard half the conversation, it gets kind of confusing. I don't want to mention it every 2 minutes on stream though. I'll be right back. It's Goose. It's not necessarily an old thing. It's not necessarily like an old person thing. It's just like when you're in the same place for so long and you have a job, like you're just not gonna move unless it's perfect for you. You know what I mean? Shiloh with the 30 stream streak, and also like, nah, you're chilling, Goose. You're chilling. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people on TikTok, bro. Like, people on TikTok are just coming in like, you live with mommy and daddy. I just get trolls all day on there. That's just insane. Yeah, I know. It's not even that. Bro, they're little kids that live with their parents, so I guarantee it. Or it's 50-year-old people that were able to buy a house for a toenail clipper. What's up, 999? Who's causing problems in TikTok, guys? Every time I get the mythic here. What's up, Rap? Why are you up? Dude, come on, man. This is so ratty. I don't like when there's a boss here. It's just a bunch of people that camp it. Like, I just don't have that. I just don't really have that many options now. You can't run, bro. There's nothing in the game. No way. Nice pump, brother. Nice pump. No way. I should have known. That's fine. I'm not trying to sit there and camp the whole game trying to get the boss. That boss usually drops, why would I buy a church? Bro, Hondas. You're crazy. That boss, usually drops, crash pads. I mean, it's fine, guys. I'm playing Unreal Ranked. I went on a 2-win streak. Guys, he was just joking. Gianna with the 45 stream streak. He was telling me to start a Plutopia religion. It's a blessing to live with parents. My mom is still around, but my dad passed away several years ago. Well, I mean, considering you come in here every day being a douchebag for no reason just because you have free will, I mean, you probably deserved it, to be honest. I mean, considering you come in here every day being a douchebag for absolutely no reason, probably deserved it. I mean, he comes in here and causes problems every single day, guys. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Genuinely, what am I supposed to say? He's lucky I even read his chat. He literally comes in here and causes problems every single day. In fact, 10 minutes ago, he was trying to cause problems. Oh my god, you guys are trolling, bro. Hondos, I'm not buying a church. I don't want to live in Illinois. Adidas stands for all day I dream about shockwaves. Oh wow, this is the same guy that was in the last game. Besides, like, with this most recent update, like, me losing, like, with this recent update, I lost, like, 60% of my average viewership across all platforms. Like, you know how scary it is to own a house like that? I like the pump. Do you guys genuinely know how scary it is trying to buy a house like that? But I am planning on buying a duplex, but it just got way more complicated now. And I started streaming 2 hours late, so like that probably is hurting viewership as well. But I mean, the majority of it is just this season is just so bad. The best decision I could make right now is definitely buying a duplex, probably in a state with no property tax. But I want to live in Missouri, so I'm probably just gonna have to deal with it. Guys, tell me who is causing issues on TikTok and I could just get them out of here. I can't buy property in any state because I have to stay with my family, bro. That's the thing. I also lost I lost more viewership on TikTok, sneaky. And I did lose some viewership on Purple App. The viewership drop is because of solo squads. Yeah, because I'm not solo squatting. It's not necessarily because of the update. But solo squads is basically impossible right now, and it's not fun with no movement. So, like, I would probably lose every match, and it would probably hurt more. Yeah, that is the other option, Goose. Buy a property and get a property manager, or convince my parents to move to the state I want to move to. Those are my two options, in my opinion. The Simpsons season was not was that good? I'm not talking about Simpsons. I'm talking about 2 weeks ago. That is probably what I will have to do, unless unless I can get my parents to move in the next 6 months. That is probably what I will have to do as a best financial decision. But I'm gonna have to stay with my family. I need space, dude. I need space. So they either, like, they have to buy a house somewhere where I'm okay with living, or they have to buy us a house with enough space. Like, that's like the only solution. Unless I just ditch my family. What's up, slime ball? And that's another problem. Like, I'm not really that worried about financials. I'm like, I can't breathe in here. Like, I'm not happy in this crib. Leave your family not hard at all. You're right, bro. You're right. And what happens if I do buy a house? What happens if I do buy a house and you guys see what I mean? Guys, the reason I can't leave my mom and dad is because my dad just got diagnosed with cancer. Like, you see what I mean? I'm just gonna have to go over it over and over again, like every 5 minutes. Because, like, these people on TikTok just scroll so fast, like, there's no idea. Like, they're missing half the conversation. No, Jared, you don't. I mean, yeah, I would only suggest leaving your family if they just haven't really been a good family. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want to buy a house in Peoria or Illinois. I don't want to buy a house in Illinois. I can't, like, I just don't. It gets too cold. The taxes are too bad. I don't like this state. And the houses are pretty expensive. He did that on accident, by the way. You guys think he's gonna try to kill me with the doors? Never. Oh my gosh, bro. Guys, this is why I can't mute people. Like, I gotta stay in the game, bro. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Good night, Philip. I had a pretty bad day, too, but you guys are making it better. I mean, we really don't know that, son. The price could go down, it could go up. We really don't know. Like, that's the thing. Housing prices could skyrocket, or they could crash. Like, nobody really knows. I'm not trying to make a mess, bro. Philip, I hope you have a better night, man. I hope you sleep good, brother. Well, obviously not. Some right now dumb kid. Obviously not, because I just said we were looking at a $550,000 house, and I was begging my mom to throw down half the mortgage with me or down payment. And the $550,000 house is now a $900,000 house. So obviously you either don't know what you're talking about, or it's different in every state. Obviously not. I literally just said that 5 minutes ago, dude. Obviously not. So that completely disproves everything you said. Even if it's just one specific situation. Guys, just tell me who's causing problems in TikTok. I don't know what's going on when you guys argue with them. Just tell me who's causing problems. Michael with the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Michael. Definitely in a pickle, brother. Super tough choice. Hope you can find a spot for all of you near each other. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. I'm so confused right now, guys. Harley, thank you for the Harmy, period. Thank you for the Harmy. Vicky with the Harmy and the Gold Popular. Lion with the Harmy. Stumbles with the Harmy and the Gold Popular. L with the Harmy and the Gold Popular. Calypso with the Harmy and the Gold Popular. Thank you so much, Michael. I think you just sent a chat, but I think I read it or missed it or something. Oh gosh. I was less stressed about it when the Fortnite season was good. Bro, you literally own a planet. Might be the smallest planet, but still, bro, it's yours. How long ago was that? 8 months ago. Maybe 15 months ago. Maybe 15 months ago. Maybe. I can pull the house up. What is this game right now? Tomorrow's update is all reload, guys. It will not be changing a single thing. That being said, I can go to reload and my viewership might be alright. Okay, the housing market's different everywhere. Of course it's not normal. That's what I just said. So what do you do for a living, man? With a name like that, like, you're bound to be a troll. I don't think you're a troll, but, like, what do you do for a living? And trusting your advice could be a really good decision, could be a really bad decision. Whether or not you know or not, like... Whether or not you know or don't know... I think the decision that would make the most sense is me getting a house. I hope you're having a good day at work, Lonely. No, the name's fine. Again, what is this game, dude? Why is this so glitchy? Again, the name's fine. I don't think you're a troll. You're chilling. You're having genuine conversation with me. You're helping me. But again, like... You saying the housing prices isn't going to move that much in the next 2 years. There might be a good chance you're right. There might be a low chance you're wrong. There might be a low chance you're right. There might be a high chance you're wrong. I don't know. I don't care. But, I mean, even so, even if houses only go up 20% in the next 2 years, my money is also worth 20% less. I mean... You know, right? That's the thing. 40% is a pretty big difference. So do you guys think the real question we're having here, do you guys think I should continue to try to get my parents to move, or should I just buy a duplex and pay a company to micromanage it? I know, I was sitting there trolling over here. I just had a really stressful day, and like, you guys are the people I want to talk to about it. I'm not renting. That's renting. I'm not happening. A company will take 25%. I've heard a company will take 25%. I've heard a company will take 20%. I'm not really that worried. That's the thing. My parents act like they want to, but like, old people just don't move like, dude, what in the... I mean, it already spread to his lymph nodes. Isn't that pretty much all we need to know? I mean, are you a millionaire, bro? If you're not a millionaire, then I'm not listening to a single thing you say. That's the thing, bro. Like, people on the internet come in here all day and act like they know everything about everything. Joint venture with a trusted real estate investor, that's not a bad idea. I don't know how to do that, though. I mean, like, look, you can keep saying you know everything about housing and inflation and economy or whatever, but if you're not a millionaire and you have all this knowledge about the economy and real estate, I mean, there has to be some validity to what you're saying, bro. And inflation moving 3% per year or whatever, that's just ridiculous. A pack of Skittles when I was 13 or 14 years old cost me 95 cents. A pack of Skittles now, 12, 13 years later, costs $2. That's the thing. Renting is stress-free because you're not throwing any tax money down the drain. You're throwing rent money down the drain. It's the same thing. I can't get out. Oh my god, bro. I don't know anything about inflation and economy either. I always ask you too. But saying like, don't worry about it, just be patient. Housing only goes up this much. It's just